Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64 playing Crazy Cars 3, published by Titus Software in 1992. Now, I really enjoyed this game on the Commodore Amiga. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work on the Commodore 64. Now, the shimmering on the screen as we select our character here is intentional, so it's not a part of the upload or anything. They intended to do this. I do not know why. Now, I played practice go on this, and as I say, these games are, as a newbie would be on your first or second go, how you would have found it. There's long loading time, so we'll edit those down as much as I can as we now go on to the map. And I couldn't get any sound working on this one, so if you owned this back in the day and it did have sound, let me know, because I'm sure it must have done. So it's a very quiet affair, so this is how I would have found it back in the day. You can upgrade your car, you can bet on the outcome of the race, I think. Essentially you must win to collect money and then upgrade your car as you go through. But definitely needs a bit of sound. Commodore 64, and I can't really get over this shimmering stuff. Yes, this is the disc version, so I'm playing it on 2 discs. I will edit out the swapping as much as I possibly can. Here we go. So it's making me a bit seasick, this. Now, the road looks very narrow initially. We've got 9 boosts, which you can see in the top left next to my character's name, and there's the damage there. And I'm not enjoying this initially. The car's very slippery on the road. I don't feel very much in control. Now, the game's excellent on the Commodore Amiga, so check out that review. On this, it's not really happening for me, but I have to remember it is 8-bit technology, so maybe it'll grow on me. Let's do a bit of boosting. You see the distance going down in the middle there, that's how far we need to get till the end. Can't see our position anywhere. What's going on with this game? Seems like a shadow of the 16-bit one, but anyway, 1992, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. You might get a bit more out of this, because as I say, this is literally my first or second go, but definitely need some engine sounds in here. Now, I'm assuming there must have been engine sounds, because, well, I don't know, it's doing a lot, but surely it can do the engine sounds. The Commodore 64 had a good sound chip in it. It must be just my version, so let me know in the comment section below. But at the moment, without the sound effects, it seems quite a drab affair, and I can't seem to get over the narrowness of this the narrowness of this road. Very unusual. Right, so just left, right, accelerate, decelerate. I don't think you can do your own gears. Seems stuck on 158, but if you do boost, you can go a little bit quicker than that. Crazy Cars 1 and 2, I haven't reviewed that yet on the Commodore 64, though it was quite poor on the Spectrum. I don't think Crazy Cars 3 came out on the Spectrum, it went straight to 16-bit. So well done for attempting it, Titus Software, well done you. As I say, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. You might have loved it and put in a lot of time. It sure moves quite fast. I like that city horizon there, that's smooth, going backward and forward. But it's the shimmering, isn't it, really? I suppose your eyes might get used to it after a while. The main play is not shimmering at all. It's just up the top there. It's moving back and forward. And when you get the titles, it's doing that as well. I'm sure there was a reason for that. Maybe it's to try and create a bit of extra speed. I do not know. Right. Go, 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 go. He's driving his car. What is it? I think he said this game on the Commodore Amiga, I think it's called Lamborghini Challenge. American Challenge, I believe. Right. Yes, a little bit flat, isn't it, really? But damage, I think we've got 5 boosts left. Damage is the red bar there, so still looking okay. At the end of each race, you do get the option for repairing the damage, and we get awarded money. Well, normally it's to get awarded money based on the position that you come. I can't see any positions here. Before you was versus a whole flurry of people. Can't see them at all. It would have been up the top there as we race. I don't know what these are. What are they? Porsches or I don't know. It's a bit hard to tell with the graphic. So what we can say so far? Well, no sound, but the real version might have had that. The road is too narrow, and it's not a great bit of fun and a bit of shimmering. But there are elements on this that are good. I want to like it a little bit more than I do, but I don't think I'll be playing this again. I haven't said that though. It's a bit addictive, these cars coming at me in the distance there. Nicky, sometimes you get a game that just sticks in your brain, and you keep playing it, and other people say it's rubbish, but you love it. I think nostalgia's got a great part to play. I believe if I had this back in the day, although I haven't said much good about it so far, if I had it back in the day, I think I would have played it quite a bit, really. It's just got that addictiveness of cars coming down the road and you zigzagging left and right to get past them. And I did have a handheld game, an LCD game called Turbo Drive, which was a little bit like that back in the days, which I played to death. I used to take that thing everywhere. So maybe this is the sort of thing I would have done as well, but maybe on the computer instead. Yeah. Right, we got to the end there. What's it going to do? Screen's breaking up a little bit. Gonna have to edit this down. Long time. Hello? Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Right, that was about a minute, that loading time. I'll edit that so you won't see it. As I'm driving across, well, that's quite cool. Car looks a bit small compared with the building. You have been flashed by the cops. That's a bit rude. Anyway, whatever they're into. You drive at 152 kilometers an hour. Is that good? This a bit reminds me of, you drove. This game reminds me a little bit of the test drive games where you pull up alongside the gas station. You just pay a fine of $1,000. Quite a bit high. But it's nothing compared to the car. Insert disc 1, right. Yeah, disc 1 and disc 2. Don't slip a disc. Your prize money, your money nothing. Prize 12,000. Betting result. Well, I didn't do any betting on that. So is that a bit missing? I seem to be skipping some stuff. There's the fellas, and it's shimmering about. Remember to blink. Characters all look the same though from the Amiga version, which is quite good to see. I seem to have skipped the betting bit somehow. Maybe my version's got a bit missing. It must have sound. There must be the betting bit. Maybe I have to go to options there or something like that. But let's just go into another race. Right, amateur. I maybe should have clicked on the options there, but anyway, more for me. So I hope this is giving you an idea whether you want to download it or not. If you do own a Commodore 64 and you're into racing games, I would say at least give it a go. You might get a bit more out of it than I'm doing. But as I say, this isn't expert gameplay whatsoever. It's just to ease stress and have a laugh, talk a bit of nonsense, and see what the game would have been on your first or second go. And I'm doing that okay. I mean, quite often I will get comments, well, not often, but the occasional comment that goes into fine detail everything I should be doing, which rather sucks the fun out of it a little bit, and I don't tend to answer those comments. There's always one or two things, but if it's constant, it gets a bit wearing. But all about fun, really. Let's just play the game as we would have done back in the day. Hurrah! And the road's just as narrow, but I do like that horizon there. And it's snowmen. Well, that's good. That is good. Hey, Mr. Snowman, why don't you make the road wider? Yes, right. Oh, a bit of undulation as well. Okay, it's redeeming itself here, because I like games with undulation. You can knock the cars off the road, it seems. I only just realised that as we go boosting. Right. Oh, yeah, undulation. Now, this is getting a lot better now. Good. Yeah, I'm a sucker for undulation. Give me undulation in a game, it could do pretty good. I think they made the road maybe half a width wider again. It's not using too much of the screen, is it? Just that narrow bit in the middle. Right, let's go past these fellas, see if we can get to the end again. But we'll just do this stage, and then I think we'll check out unless something amazing happens. Scenery is all the same. The obstacles, it's just the snow. Oh, actually, there's a snowman and something else. Some sort of pole with snow on it or something, like an umbrella with snow on it. Unusual. There's snowman everywhere. Who built all these snowmen? Someone that's a bit obsessed. I reckon it was aliens. We never say it's done with this intensity. It's either stupid humans or aliens. I wouldn't want to crash into a snowman. I hope each one's got a carrot for its nose. Anyway, talking about snowman games, if you want a game based on the snowman, there's the snowman, which we reviewed on the ZX Spectrum. I think it also came out on the Commodore 64. I haven't reviewed it on that one, I don't think. Unless we have. I'll have to check. I've reviewed so much stuff now, I've sort of like forgetting. If you want to see some more Commodore 64 reviews and you're new to the channel, or even if you've been here a while, check out the playlist. We've got that all separated via the channel's main screen. And there's some Commodore 64 games for you. Not as many as we got in the ZX Spectrum, but quite a few. Maybe. Is it near 150? It might be close to that. Anyway, the cars are brown here. Oh, the cars are brown, the cars are brown, and the sound is gone, and the sound is gone. I went for a drive, I hope it's not for long. So yeah, sing your own song as we zip through here. 354 ticking down. Damage isn't looking too bad. We've run out of boost, so we can't boost it, baby. We just got to drive normally. No line down the middle of the road, so I don't know where this is. Maybe Alaska somewhere where everything's covered in ice. Ice, ice, baby. Yes. 1992, Titus Software. Crazy Cars 1 and 2 weren't particularly good. I think Crazy Cars 1 and 2 did come out on the Commodore 64 as it did the Spectrum, so I might have to have a look at that at some point, but I'm presuming they're not as good as this, and I doubt they've got the undulation that this thing's got. Once you played a racing game with undulation, once you go back to one that's flat, it all seems a bit drab there. It's a clever bit of programming to be able to do that, especially on an 8-bit computer. We haven't got too much memory to mess about with, so, you know, don't underestimate that. But the experience is a bit underwhelming for me in this one. Good elements as they are. I've got no boost left. And I think it's because I don't really know what I'm doing. I put some sound over this. I keep going on about the sound, but I failed to believe there's no sound at all. It must be just my version. Must be. Mind you though, it's using a lot of the memory, isn't it? Hey, go, go, go. Let's get to the end of this thing. But a lot of different. The car's handling the same in each of these environments, but it's good to see a snow one. Although it's not indeed snowing. Weather effects are a little bit tricky for 8-bit computers, so they did occasionally see it. They went for rain or something similar like that. Titus, they did quite a few games, Titus Software. Some a lot better, than others, it has to be said. Right, zip through here. Let's get through. Whoa. Right, come on. Down, 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 down. What we got now? 73. The damage isn't looking too bad. Check out the red in the green. If it goes all red, I believe it's game over. And then that's it. I've sort of like got used to the shimmering up the top now. It's like the guy's got a wind blowing against him. The bottom of the screen rips up a little bit every now and again. I think that's it, is it? Oh no, see, when you take damage, it affects your top speed as well. So now my top speed is only 130. And it's the same speed as the cars next to me, it looks. So that's a bit of a problem. So that car's now staying where it is. Oh man. Right. If we go across in our Lamborghini. That's it. We've got to the end now. Is anything exciting going to happen? Yeah, long loading time. This one. Oh god. Yeah, that's the most frustrating bit about this game, the loading. Your default discs will be a bit quicker. There we go. Richard Cooper, oh dear, was as bored out. Oh dear. He looks a bit like Hugh Jackman in that character, Wolverine, Wolfer person. Your money, 8,000. Oh, we've got some money. There's the business. So I think this game could just gradually draw you in, I think. It's not too bad. The undulation saved it for me. So hope you like having a look at that one. It was okay, but because I'm used to the Amiga version, it left me wanting a little bit more. But it's okay in what it does, shimmering and all. So hope you like having a look at that one. That was Crazy Cars 3 on the Commodore 64, published by Titus Software in 1992. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or Commodore 64, then please put that in the comments section below. You're always welcome. It's nice and relaxed here, and I love hearing what you think about the games. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.